Hey, what's going on? It's your boy Ray coming at you with the second lesson. The first lesson I did the circle of fifths, major scale breakdown, and now I'm gonna do the circle of fourths, which is gonna hit home to a lot of bass players who play, in church or play gospel music or R&B, because you hear it a lot more and you can like groove with it a lot more than you can, like, let's say the circle of fifths. Everything. Maybe that might be cool for like a keyboard player, but when I show you what the circle of fourths is, which is the exact reverse of the circle of fifths, I know all things gonna click. So the prayer is still good from the prior lesson. So I'm gonna give you the diagram for the circle of fourths. Alright? And in gospel music, or well, any kind of music, as you write the numbers down, this is the circle of fourths for any major scale key. No matter what key you in, this is the circle of four numbers that you will hit that will use all the notes of the major scale. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Exactly. So the rundown, or what we call it, is the turnaround. The turnaround is 7, 3, 6, 2, 5, 1, 4 turnaround. Or you could just end it at the 1. So 7, 3, 6, 2, 5, 1, and you hear it almost on some type of variation of a fourth turnaround or a circle of fourth turnaround in almost every gospel song. Guaranteed. Guaranteed. And if you don't think you can hear it, you can put it in a song and it will sound right. So again, as we did, as you see the pattern, you see 7, 6, 5, 4 on the top, and then you see the 3, 2, 1 on the bottom. And of course it's 7 first, and 3, then 6, 2, 5, 1, 4. And I'm going to show you this one. Now I'm going to show you the circle of fifths. So you see it's 4, 1, 5, 2, 6, 3, 7. And this is 7, 3, 6, 2, 5, 1, 4. I don't know if you just caught that, but the circle of fifths is exactly backwards from the circle of fourth. I'm gonna show you again. I don't know if I can show you both of them. Can you see that? But as you can see, on the circle of fourths, I started it at the 7, and the last note is the 4. That's the circle of fourths. Now look at the circle of fifths. The first note is the 4, while the last note is the 7. So it's just the opposite. You're just playing it backwards. Alright? And I will show you in a few. But you see it's backwards. The first note is the 4. The last note is 7. So watch. If you go backwards, you'd be 7, 3, 6, 2, 5, 1, 4. Alright? And that's the circle of fifths backwards. The circle of fifths backwards is the circle of fourths. And the circle of fourths, the circle of fourths backwards is 4, 1, 5, 4, 1, 5, 2, 6, 3, 7. And if you do the circle of fourths backward, you're playing a circle of fifths. But don't want to confuse you. The difference between the circle of fourths and the circle of fifths is that they're backwards from each other. So instead of it being ABC, it's CBA. Okay? And I'm going to show you. So let's say I am in the key of C. Let's just give you alright? So like I said, now let's do the fourths in a C. Alright? So from C to F is a 4. C to F is a 4. From F to B flat is a 4. So you got C, F, and B flat, which I know I just showed you that, that wasn't, I didn't use no flats note, but just so it get hit home to y'all, I used this flat note, which is the flat 7. B flat is the flat 7 of the key of C. Alright, so you got C, F, B flat. Those are all 4s, no matter how you do. C, F, B flat. Now, those same exact notes, C, F, and B flat, if you play them backwards, you're now doing a circle of fifths, which is B flat, F, C. You see what I'm saying? Easy, right? And that's the difference. It's just you could play, if you play the notes down, that's fourths. If you play the notes going up, that's fifths. Alright? So no matter how you play, you can play it like this: C, F, B flat. Alright, so I did C, F, B flat. Those are all fours. 1, 4, then F to B flat is 1, 4. Now I want to do B flat, playing a circle of fifths, starting at the B flat. B flat, F, C. B flat, F, C. Fourths, C, F, B flat. They're the same notes, you just inverting them or just playing them backwards, and that's it. Remember, A, B, C, C, B, A. That's the relationship, no matter what you want to call the A, B, and C, or the C, B, and A. It's backwards. So if you could say, you could start on the you could say start on a circle of fifths at the B flat. B flat, F, C. That's your A, B, C. Play it backwards. C, B, A. C, F, B flat. That's the circle of fourths. If you don't remember anything I just said, just know that the circle of fourths and the circle of fifths are backwards from each other. One can be A, B, C, and the other can be C, B, A. It doesn't matter. It's played backwards. All right. So again, the circle of fourths, and I started at the 7, so you can have the whole turnaround. And that whole turnaround, if you after this you want to find out more about turnaround, I highly suggest it. Just type in like keyboard turnarounds or keyboard progressions, because that's where I learned a lot of them. Then this full turnaround is called a 7-3-6-2-5-1-4. But most of the times it ends on the 1. But I put the 4 in because that completes the cycle. Now, that's all good and all, Ray. But what songs can I listen to, or what songs feature any of the, the circle of fourths? I got you. It was a great question. Okay, let's start on How Great Is Our God. C sharp. Starts on the 1. How great is our God? 7, 3, 6, 7, 3, 6. All right. And if you wrote it down, you follow me. So how great is our God? 7, 3, 6 is our God. Then it does another one. It does a 5-1-4. Oh, yes, how great is our God. So the progression that, or the circle fourth that How Great Is Our God has is 7, 3, 6, then a 5-1-4. Okay, that's all circle fourths. Another song, Jessica Reedy, Put It on an Altar. She plays that in E. And all that was that 1, 3, 6. That's, even though that's a 5, she go back to it. Then 2, 5, 1. That's a 4. So the circle fourth progression or turnaround that she used, or that's used in that song, is from the 3 to the 6, then from the 2 to 5, 1. All right. Another song is I call it traditional. Don't really have no writer or author. Well, it's always a writer. But like, What a Mighty God We Serve, and you can play that in A flat. So, what a mighty God we serve. What do angels bow before him? Heaven and earth adore him. What a mighty God we serve. What God we serve. Then it's 7, 3, 6, 7, 3, 6, 2, 5. Then it does 6, 2, 5, 1, 4. Then the flat. Then it finishes. So the progression, or the fourth that What a Mighty God We Serve, the way I play it, is the 7, 3, 6, 2, 5. 6 2 5 1 4. That's not one, but and that's the 1 2. So after you go to the diminished, you go 6 2 5 1. The song ends on the 6 2 5 1 progression, and the progression to get to the middle is 6 2 5 1 4. Alright, another song is Hosanna by Ernest Peel. Like, I could play like almost every gospel song and it will feature some type, but I'm just want to do songs that you may recognize and everything, so that you immediately recognize, so that you know how it hears, and as you your ear comes to getting better, as your ear training progresses, you can start to listen to the circle of fourths turnarounds or progressions or whatnot, because they're very common. You can't do a song without it, because it's just proper that you include the circle of fourths. So another song is Hosanna by Ernest Peel. I think it was on the Rain on this one. He played that in D. Well, he started in Hosanna. And the same one I use is the and he actually does the whole turnaround. He does the 7-3-6, then you can do the 2-5-1, but it's just slower. So on a 1, 7-3-6, then he just goes to the 2, which is the next in the turnaround. Then he goes to the 5, which is the next, and he goes to the 1. And like I said, depending on how the song is, the 1 can complete the cycle, or the 4 can. But usually when the 4 completes the cycle, you're starting at the 6. So 6 2 5 1 4 when the 4 may complete the cycle. But if it's the 1, it's always 7-3-6 2-5-1. Okay. And another song is Don't Cry by Kirk Franklin. It was on the Rebirth of Kirk Franklin with Why do you cry? He has risen. Oh, don't cry. He's not dead, Jehovah, for he has risen. Yes, and that song is played in B flat minor or C sharp, same key. So, oh, don't cry. Wipe your eye. He's not dead. Alright, and that whole song is played with the circle of fourths, or the fourth turnaround, starting at the 2. So if you look at your diagram, it still would be 2-5-1 4 7-3-6. Yeah, that song it starts on the 2, which is E flat in the C sharp scale. So he does 2-5-1 4. Then what's next? He does the walk down to 7, then 3 to 6. 6 ends it, then 2 starts it right back. So that whole song is the circle of fourths. It's the quintessential song for understanding the circle of fourths or hearing it. So the song is Don't Cry by Kirk Franklin. Everyone knows it. It's on the Rebirth album. I would say listen to that if you want to hear how, the circle of fourth sound and everything. And I give you the notes. It's a real easy song. Again, it's in C sharp or B flat minor. It starts E flat, which is the 2, A flat 5, C sharp is the 1, 4 F sharp, then 7 is C, 3 F, 6 B flat, and that's the whole song. Alright, and the last song is I'll Keep Holding On. I do. It's by Kim Burrell, and she starts out with the 6-2-5-1-4, and it's in A flat or F minor. So I keep holding. All right, and like I said, she comes in with the 6-2-5-1-4 to go on it. What's the name? And I think, yeah. Then she do the 7-3-6. Then she do a 5-1-4 to get back to the C sharp. So I just did like 5 songs that feature the circle of fourths heavy. So hopefully this video help you and just basic understanding of circle of fourths and how it's used and where it's used. You can use it in every song, guaranteed. So hopefully this lesson was a help. Please comment. I need y'all feedback to let me know if this lesson was helpful or not. It's not for my glory, just to know if I'm helping y'all mugs. So I appreciate everybody who's been commenting and subscribing. Continue to keep that up. It encourages me, and I really appreciate it. And like the videos and spread the word. I'm trying to make this your one-stop shop. And I do take, suggestions if y'all want something that you want to learn or you don't know. Because I'm here for y'all. I don't want to be teaching y'all something that you be like, I can't use this. Like, no, this is what I'm looking on. So I take, suggestions, comments, or, suggestions on which I want to use, or which y'all want me to show you if I know it. Alright, with that being said, I'm Idy.